Once a long time ago, dream was stirring, though records broken and records found. In a mountain, in the land of modern Iraq, made with skilled labor on the laborer's back. With no inventor to credit for, in the Bronze Age he was used more. The estimation was 9000 BC, when he was born and shines gleamingly. Used to make alloys, wires, and more. I present copper. Exclaimed the sheriff. The crowd has grown as the discovery's magnitude has shown. With the others, earth, water, wind, and fire, he was then put to fight man's desire. Copper was soon found to be a great officer element. While the other of the four have been labeled as legends of their time, there came more elements of all different kinds. The other job Copper had was a soldier of war. However, without war, he was a soldier no more. Soon the Copper force made over 90%. All the villains could not make a dent. Though slowly and surely they grew out of touch, then the ratio was not nearly as much. The current year is 2148 AD. There was one last cop whose coppers seen. We have trouble on Elm Street, said Zinko. Backup soon arrived soon. Cooper looked around at his team. Him, 2 zincs, a titanium, and a couple of memes. Though the entity truly looked fierce, zirconium's defense would soon be pierced. Though an oxygen went up for a layup, zirconium's force would not let him stay up. One by one, the team fell, but the reliable Copper would not hit the ground. Big like a tank, Titanium went into battle. However, poor Titanium got slaughtered like cattle.
Hey.
Zinko and Zinka were paralyzed with fears. But then Cooper went forward, unlike his peers. Zirconium attacks Cooper's shield with great force. And then someone nearby then crashed his Porsche. The car went up in flames. The person ran out and yelled, "My leg has gone lame," with a couple of blows and a shock to the head. Zirconium fell in the flames and looked dead. Taylor Swift performed Spark Flies, but poor Zirconium was bare and dry. And the rest of the department was afraid in their eyes. What for the bills? The cost, the insurance, the cost. When you use excessive force, we get the loss. Cooper lost his job. He lost to the mob. Then that night, as Cooper fell to arrest, the department entered a warrant for his arrest. As he fell down into bed, he looked up and said, "Give that villain a week or two. He'll have no injuries. This is completely illogical. What happened to you is quite silly. I guess I'll just be a vigilante." And I'm quite disappointed right now because I'm noticing all my spelling mistakes, and autocorrect really didn't do me that well. Well, nothing's spelled wrong, I just have the wrong word, like in instead of down or something like that. The year is 2140. Cooper is the top vigilante and has formed the Bronze League. The Bronze League is a band of vigilantes that expertise in forming alloys. The band has run into some ruffians looking for a fight. The modern police force has devolved into gangs run by elites high in the government. Nobelium City is where Cooper is headquartered at. The police run into them, however, they soon get cornered by their head honcho. It's Nick, the Richard Nickel, and he is ready to brawl. "It's over, Cooper," Nick tells to the team. "There's no escape, no tractor beam." Cooper readies his fellows as he gets ready to fight. Overhead there's an ear-rupturing flight. Cooper makes an assortment of gear, of which he hoped would truly strike fear. However unlikely it was to be. Nick was unfazed and then drunk some tea. They got up in a battle with a katana and fire, electrical beams, and Cooper's desire. Cooper, releasing his power for his deed was not yet done, took the high ground, and then claimed he won. Nick dissed him, then went for the jump. Nick lay in two as two giant lumps. Cadmanium, seeing this, as ductile as can be, ran away yelling, "Ree!" Cooper's job, however, was not yet done. He would save the world while having fun.